Yeah, hey there, boys and girls, friends, family, and subscribers. Sorry about yesterday's video. We were in such a panic to get that fan installed, to get that coop chilled down or cooled off as much as we could. I ended up shooting the video. It looked all sideways for the first bit, but that's the best that I could do because we were in a mad hurry. So apologies again for that. Today the video is going to do some more work on the Shyte Missile. That's the 2005 Hyundai Accent. I'm going to do the spark plugs in it because I ordered them on the Jungle site and I got them in today. So I'll be doing a video on changing those because I did pull them and check them. Because well, just because of the mileage on it, and I didn't know if it was done or not. The car's been running really good. The rescue from the wrecking yard has worked out well. It's saving me money, which is kind of important because I can burn around in this thing for next to nothing, as opposed to the truck or the other vehicle we own. We do still have a check engine light on. You can see that down there in the corner. That's the mileage. The check engine light's on. I ran a code scan on it, and it's a small leak in the evap system, which is kind of weird because it's a huge leak. There was two tubes that run from the vent solenoid over to the charcoal canister, and they're completely rotted off. The solenoid bracket had rotted away. It was dangling from behind the back bumper. It's in the back bumper on this thing. So I'll look at that, see if I can fix it. Just because it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't affect how the vehicle runs. It's just something that probably should be fixed. So I'll fix that at some point in time in the future. We'll do the spark plugs since I bought them, and then we'll see how that goes. They are worn. I'll show you when I pull them out. So that's what we're going to do today, is spark plug change on the Hyundai Accent, the Shyte Missile. Okay, this is just the intro, and we'll get rolling right into it.
Gotta film the ratchet.
Sure, we're filming the ratchet.
Ready?
Yeah. Look at that bad boy. So we're changing spark plugs, like I said in the intro. These are the bad boys we're putting in. V-power. All y'all know that these are not platinum or iridium or any crazy stuff like that, or double platinum. I don't care. There's no magic in spark plugs. You get like an iridium or a platinum, you'll double, triple the mileage out of them. But is this thing really going to go that many miles?
Probably not.
Probably not. So you might need an extension.
What size spark plug?
Yeah, it's 5/8 too. You need a 5/8 and an extension.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because these are down in the hole. Now here's the one you don't see often. Check this out. Assembled in USA from Japanese parts. Who would have thunk it? Let me have a blue.
I didn't realize they had rubber in them to grab the spark plugs.
Yeah, they do. So that's the plug there. I re-gapped these when I had them out. They're not stinking bad. Sorry. But I thought, what the heck. Fresh plugs is always a good idea. I don't know the mileage on these. Yeah, there you go.
They're not that old though, are they?
No, they're not brutal.
Jake's gonna rip all those out. You're not down in.
Oh no,
What?
it pulled the thing out of the spark plug.
Pulled the what out?
The part of the,
Oh! It's killed.
that's not supposed to happen, is it?
No. The terminal's down inside, see it? Go grab a pair of needle nose pliers. Oh my god.
Does that mean we'll need a new part?
I hope not. Let's see if we can fix that. Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to hold on a second here, see what we can do with that. Look at that. It's stuck in there. So, just so all the naysayers out there lose their mind, I did the unspeakable. I put anti-seize on the threads. So, I know some of you guys out there change your own spark plugs and have ran into the issue of spark plugs seized and the head are hard to get out, very hard. So my thought process on this is, if it's so easy or if it's so wrong to use anti-seize, then why, because the plugs already have the zinc chromate coating on them, then why did they seize in? That's a good question. And this one here, if we can get her to focus. Where are we? Yeah, that one's pretty wore. The center electrode's wore right down. So you can see how the top doesn't look. To re-gap them, I beat them back down. But you see how low the center electrode is? So there's one that's bad. So you can see how little center electrodes left, as opposed to the brand new one. You can see there's a lot more center electrode. So that's why I changed them. But we got to fix that wire. So we're going to go back to the shop and I'm going to try to figure out how to fix this wire, because we now have a wire in 3 pieces. So let's go see what we can do with that. So here we are. We got to get this feller opened up enough to put this wire back in it. So I'm going to spread it with needle nose. You want to grab a hold of that, Jake? I'm going to spread it with needle nose pliers as much as I can. I don't have any spreading pliers. They do make such a beast. Now let's see if this will go back in. Kind of sort of wants to. It's a bit chewed up. Maybe I can force it in this way. Doesn't matter how we get it in there as long as we get it in. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's the magic. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Probably not. What are you showing?
You have to,
Well, it's counting, so it's
I don't know
recording.
what the hell happened there. It went out of camera mode.
Huh. I don't know,
Anyways,
maybe either the
might have
phone's
not
hot.
been recording, folks, but what we're doing right now is we're crimping
Trying to put the crimp back.
because it pulled out on the spark plug boot.
Yeah, it's crummy at best, but
It is what it is, I
it's
think.
what it is. So, wait a minute. I know that has to turn like that, because that's got to go 90 degrees. I don't know. Oh, that felt good. Okay, so that's fixed fixed, and we'll go back out and put them in.
Alright, so here we are back at the car. We're just going to try and put these back in. Dad's going to anti-seize them up, I believe.
Yeah. That gets everybody upset.
We're fond of anti-seize, regardless of what we're doing. It's it makes all the difference in the world on a job, because every job in the mechanical world is 20 minutes away from being 6 hours, so...
See that? That just happened.
And of course, we're not going to torque with the electric ratchet. We know that would really upset everybody, and we wouldn't recommend it either.
So as you can see, in my magical hands, I'm putting a dab of anti-seize on these threads. Now I'm careful not to get it on the insulator or in the portion that goes into the motor. But the next guy, or whatever, some point in time, somebody's
Okay,
going to want
let's pause here for a second.
So yeah, we had to pause the video production there.
I'm just not getting a lot of time here, Dad.
What do you get?
24 seconds.
24 seconds remaining?
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. I just dumped a bunch of stuff.
You got some figuring out to do. We'll see here what happens. We're having some camera difficulties.
Well, after a bit of monkeying around, I got that figured out. We kept losing video because I had it switched over to the SD card, and the SD card in the phone was full, so now we're going back to internal storage. Let's get going back to where we were. This video is going to be as messed up as yesterday's video. But hey, I told you we do it raw dog. So I got the plugs all in. We fixed the plug wire. Ready to put the glamour cover back on. Yeah, everything here looks okay. I think that's oil spillage that's leaking on top of the valve cover. And yeah, power steering belt is loose. Loose as all heck. So I'm going to get in there with a couple of wrenches and see if we can't tighten that up. I believe we loosen this guy off here, loosen that guy off here, and we should be able to put a little bit in that power steering belt. I don't know if you call this a tune-up because the air filter was good. As you know, we changed the battery. We still have that dinky issue with the O2 sensor, and I'm not sure what that's about because it seems to have cleared up. I'm going to re-weld that back on just because I can, but not today. Yeah, I don't know. All in all, the car's been okay, but just for my liking, I think the brakes suck. They're not that good. And yeah, I'll go from there. I got to figure this thing out and figure out what's going on with that SD card. The SD card's full, Jake.
That's it?
Yeah, so I switched to internal.
Oh, it was recording SD.
Yeah.
Your SD is full.
So my SD's full.
What I would do is transfer it all to another SD or an external hard drive. That way you don't have to bleed anything, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
So that's it for this one. We got the plugs changed, fixed a broken plug wire. The plug wires are kind of on the junk side anyway. I'll see if that ticking goes away in the radio. May or may not. I don't know. It sounds like one cylinder's ticking, so one cylinder's transmitting and the radio's picking it up. Anybody got any comments on that? Let me know. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and check back often for more content. As a side note, the chickens are doing fantastic. The weather is cooling off. You can see with as high winds we got right now, there's some, it's cooling off hard. Like, I mean, it's getting, the breeze is brisk, so the chickens will be okay. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell. See you later. Bye-bye. Peace out, God bless, and thanks for watching.